Welcome back to our channel. My name is Orlando, and in this video I am debunking some of the biggest myths about gentle parenting. Look, this topic is becoming very popular, and with its increasing popularity, many people criticize this parenting style because they don't fully understand it. And here's the thing, people. Gentle parenting simply means being kind and respectful to your child. Treating your child the way you want to be treated. Most likely you are gentle parenting your child and don't even know it. The problem is that when that term gets thrown into the conversation, it pisses off a lot of people. Like, gentle parenting is for weak parents. When I was a child, I got spanked. Look, I got hit with a leather belt when I was a kid, but I refuse to discipline my child the same way I was disciplined. Now, I'm hoping I can change your mind a little bit and broaden your view about gentle parenting. And for all of you parents who get criticized for practicing this parenting style, I have a message for you towards the end of this video, so make sure to stick around. All right, let's begin with myth number one. Gentle parents don't say no to their children. The word no is part of our vocabulary, and there is no way to avoid it. It clearly tells your children that what they've done or what they're about to do is not acceptable. Now, if there is a legitimate reason and you believe it is the right thing to say, then go ahead and say it. However, toddlers and young children don't fully understand what no means, so you have to give them a short explanation. So for example, if your little kids come to you and say, "Hey dad, can I play with a knife?" and you simply say no, guess what they're gonna do? Their curiosity is going to kick in and they will find a way to get the knife. But if you take a minute or two to explain why using a knife can be dangerous, or understand why they want to use a knife in the first place and offer an alternative such as a crinkle cutter, you are going to support their understanding of the things around them. Myth number two, gentle parents don't discipline. Shoot, I am disciplining the heck out of my daughter, but not the same way I was disciplined through fear, punishment, and physical pain. Discipline means teaching your children more appropriate and socially acceptable behaviors, not whipping them with a belt so they understand that what they did was wrong. Discipline and punishment are not the same. You can discipline your children without punishing or making them feel bad. Now, the most effective discipline makes your child feel good and will inspire them to do better. So for example, instead of yelling, commanding your child to pick up their toys, why don't you ask them like, "Hey, can you help me pick up your toys? Do you want to pack away your building blocks first or your dolls?" This is more effective than punishment because with practice, they will naturally learn how to pack away their toys and not run away because they are afraid they are going to get yelled at. Myth number three, gentle parents have no control over their children. Come on, people. Do you really think I'm gonna let my daughter do whatever she wants? No, I set limits in a positive and healthy way. The last thing I need is create a negative image of what a father is. You know, like those dads from 20, 30, 40 years ago who were mad at their children for no apparent reason. Now, when it is appropriate, I like to give my daughter control because this fulfills her need for autonomy and independence and stops unwanted behavior. Myth number four, you always have to be patient. Parenting is extremely hard and it is okay to feel anxious, annoyed, angry, frustrated, and sad. It's unreasonable to expect someone to be patient 100% of the time. Now, being patient is ideal, but it's more important to acknowledge our emotions and take as many breaks as we need. And this is the beauty of gentle parenting. It encourages self-compassion and understanding both for ourselves and our children. Now, there's been occasions where I've lost my and yelled at my daughter, but then I reflect on how that made her feel. And I try my best to be more understanding the next time. And by the way, tantrums can be very tough on ourselves, on parents. If you need some help with managing your toddler's tantrums, Leslie recently hosted a very successful workshop, and you can still watch the recorded version. Just click on the link in the description below and use code TANTRUMS to save 20%. Just note that this recorded workshop is available for a limited time, so make sure to enroll today. Myth number 5, gentle parenting hinders your child's independence. Negative. For being just short of 2.5 years old, our daughter is pretty independent. We respect her choices and support her autonomy, and I have seen her do things that I thought she was not capable of. Gentle parenting prioritizes respect for your child's individuality and encourages them to explore and express themselves freely within safe boundaries. So instead of controlling every aspect of your child's life, act as a guide and mentor and provide support and guidance as they learn to navigate the world around them. Myth number 6, children become spoiled brats. All right, please engrave this in your brain. Spoiling your child typically involves giving in to their every demand without regard for the consequences or impact on others. That is not what gentle parenting is. The notion that children raised with gentle parenting become spoiled brats is a misconception rooted in misunderstanding. Gentle parenting aims to foster empathy, respect, and understanding in children, traits that are fundamentally incompatible with spoiling. There is nothing wrong with teaching your child the value of kindness, respect, and consideration for others. In fact, I highly encourage it. Now, it is equally important to teach your child about the consequences of their actions and the value of hard work and perseverance, because this is going to equip them with the tools they need to navigate challenges and setbacks. And finally, myth number 7, gentle parents are scared of making their children cry. Growing up, I was always told, you're a boy, don't cry. Crying is for girls. Big boys don't cry. Like, yeah, sure, big boys don't cry, but real men do. So stop saying those dumb and ignorant things because they only make you sound like a complete fool. Crying is normal and a healthy way to release difficult emotions. And this is how children express their emotions, whether it be frustration, sadness, or disappointment. So instead of filling your child's mind with those ignorant theories, provide a safe and supportive environment for them to express themselves openly, knowing that acknowledging and validating their emotions is essential for their emotional well-being. Now, if you choose to suppress their emotions, do not be surprised why they lack emotional intelligence as they get older. Now, here's the bottom line. If you want to raise children who do as they are told instead of following their own interests and needs, then gentle parenting is not going to work because you are setting yourself up for failure. And also don't expect this to be an overnight success. This is going to take a lot of time, energy, and perseverance. So don't give up if it doesn't work immediately. As I was editing this video, I forgot to share that message that I promised at the beginning of this video. And that is to all of you parents who are getting criticized for being gentle with your kids. Do not listen to all that negativity. Some of the comments that you made here could be hurtful. But if you engage in a conversation with those people that don't necessarily agree with gentle parenting, you are just fulfilling their need or their hunger for attention. So try to block all that negativity, all those negative comments, and focus on building a beautiful and positive relationship with your child. If gentle parenting is working for you, then continue to practice this parenting style. Do not waste your time trying to change their minds. This is why bees do not waste their time trying to convince flies that honey is better than poop. So focus on you, focus on building that positive, beautiful relationship with your child, and continue to create those positive moments and memories that will stay with you forever. Anyways, this is my brutally honest truth about gentle parenting and why it works. If you need more tips or activities to raise independent and resilient children, make sure to watch the videos that will appear here shortly. And before you click away, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell so you never miss an episode. I hope you have a wonderful day.